Welcome to Useful Words. Hi, thanks for being here. Today we're going to share the law of kindness. What is the law of kindness? The impact of kind words. Why kindness matters. How to speak kindly. And practicing kindness in your everyday life. Let's get started. Have you ever noticed the impact that kind words can have on your life? It's amazing how much power words have. They can make us feel loved and accepted, or they can leave us feeling hurt and rejected. And it doesn't take a lot of effort to see why the law of kind words is so important. Thinking and speaking with kindness expresses love and understanding. Let's explore why this law is so powerful. What is the law of kind words? The law of kind words is based on the idea that the words we use expresses our thoughts and feelings, and those words can either create peace or cause conflict. By being mindful of the words we use, we can make sure that even during difficult conversations, our language is kind and respectful. This creates an atmosphere of understanding and mutual respect between people instead of animosity and hostility. The impact of kind words. Words have the power to lift people up and make them feel supported, respected, understood, and valued. They create an atmosphere of trust, safety, acceptance, and love. For example, if someone needs help with something or is going through a tough time in their life, kind words can offer hope and reaffirm that things will get better over time. Even small gestures such as offering to help out or lending an ear when someone needs it are appreciated more than we often realize. Not only do kind words have an impact on others, but they also have a positive effect on ourselves as well. Thinking positively about ourselves gives us strength to work harder towards our goals and overcome obstacles along the way. It encourages self-love by providing affirmations that we are worthy individuals who deserve happiness. Additionally, using kind words when talking to ourselves decreases anxiety levels by creating an atmosphere of peace and acceptance instead of stress or fear. When you choose to think and speak with kindness towards yourself or others, it can have an incredibly powerful impact on your life. It can help build trust in relationships, foster great self-esteem, reduce stress levels, and encourage healthy communication between yourself and those around you. And additionally, thinking and speaking kindly helps bring out the best in people by encouraging them to recognize their strengths and celebrate their successes. Actively practicing kindness. Now let's talk about how we can actively practice kindness in our everyday lives. One way is to be mindful of what we say before we actually say it. Pause for a few seconds before responding to think about how our words might affect the person we are talking to. Additionally, actively listening when people speak helps create meaningful connections, which leads to understanding and an appreciation for one another's feelings or opinions. Focusing on what makes each person special reminds us that everyone has something unique to bring into our lives in some way, whether it be through friendship, knowledge, or laughter. It's easy to take for granted the power of kind words, but think about it this way. What we say can make someone's day or break it. We have the potential to shape our environment and create a positive, uplifting environment with just a few simple words. Practicing the law of kind words not only affects those around us, but also ourselves as well. Speaking kindly opens up doors for meaningful conversations while showing consideration for one another's thoughts and feelings, and builds trust within relationships. So the next time you find yourself in conversations with someone else or yourself, remember the power behind your words. They might just be the key ingredients needed to make a real difference in someone else's life. Why kindness matters. Our words reveal our innermost thoughts and feelings. They are powerful tools that can be used for good or ill, depending on our intentions. Kindness is one of the most important things we can express through our words because it shows respect and understanding for each other's humanity. When we speak thoughtfully, gently, and with love, it helps us create stronger relationships with those around us, friends, family, co-workers, even strangers. Kind words also build trust and invokes empathy in others. They show that we care about how we communicate with one another and what impact our communication has on people's lives. The law of kind words suggests that the words we use to communicate with each other have a great deal of power. Thinking and speaking with kindness helps us foster relationships, express love and understanding, and capture an appreciation for our shared experiences. When interacting with friends, family, or colleagues, remember to pay close attention to your tone of voice and the language you use. The law of kind words state that the more kind words you use, the more positive results you will see. Being mindful of our words and how we speak to ourselves and others is an important step in leading a healthier, more productive life. Researchers showed that controlling your self-talk can improve your mood and give you more energy to tackle any challenges. The law of kind words states that when you use kind words, they will always come back to you tenfold in some form or another. It's essential to remember that in order for this law to be effective, it must be practiced consistently. This means using words not only when speaking with others, but also when speaking with yourself as well. When you practice self-kindness, it helps create a positive outlook on life and opens up opportunities for growth and healing. Furthermore, when we practice kind words towards others, it has a ripple effect, creating a healthier outlook for everyone involved. With such amazing power residing in simple phrases, start delving into the law of kind words today and embark on an overflowing journey of kindness. How to speak kindly. Have you ever heard the saying, you can catch more flies with honey than with vinegar? Well, it's never been truer than when it comes to words, in fact. Researchers have found that practicing compassion and kindness when we communicate builds stronger relationships and better communication. The law of kind words is an invaluable part of anyone's life journey. It encourages us to embrace empathy and understanding, organize thoughts clearly and courteously, listen intently, use phrases that invite conversations, lessens criticism while increasing compliments, and ultimately create peace in any atmosphere. Be kind with your words always. You'd be amazed at how putting in this extra effort can have a profound positive effect on the way you relate to those around you. Speaking kindly starts by being aware of your own emotions first, so that we don't take them out on others by saying hurtful things without intentions or meaning behind them. It's important to think before speaking, so that what comes out of our mouths is aligned with your values and beliefs, not anger or frustration from a situation beyond your control. Additionally, try using I statements when communicating difficult topics instead of "you're always." Start by saying, "I feel." This allows the conversation to stay focused on individual feelings rather than becoming an attack against the other person or their character traits, beliefs, and so forth. And please try to avoid sarcasm as much as possible, as it can easily be misinterpreted and lead to miscommunication between two parties. Even when something funny needs to be shared, try alternative ways such as GIFs or memes. Here's some suggestions for speaking kindly and expressing yourself. Listen before you speak. The first step to speaking kindly is taking a moment to listen before you speak. It's easy to jump into conversations without really hearing what the other person has to say or feeling their emotions. When someone opens up about something personal or a problem they're having, take a moment before responding. Allow this time for other people to feel heard and understood before offering advice or a suggestion. Listening also helps with understanding each other better, so when we do respond, our words can be more meaningful and effective. Use positive language. When expressing yourself through words, use positive language as much as possible. Instead of focusing on what is wrong or bad in any given situation, try shifting your thoughts towards what is right or good about it. This small practice of reframing negative situations into positive ones can transform how we communicate with others and ourselves for the better. Be mindful of your tone. In addition to listening and using positive language, be mindful of your tone when speaking with others. It's not just about choosing the right words, it's also about expressing them in a gentle and caring way. A kind tone conveys acceptance and understanding, even if you don't always agree with someone else's point of view, which helps build trust between people no matter what kind of relationship they have. Thinking and speaking with kindness are essential for building strong relationships because it expresses love, understanding between people in ways that go beyond just words alone. By listening before talking, using positive language, and being mindful of the tone when speaking, we can all make sure that our communication reflects compassion rather than criticism, benefiting not just those around us, but ourselves too. So next time you find yourself engaged in a dialogue with someone else, or even yourself, remember these simple tips for thinking and speaking kindly. You won't regret it. It's no secret that kindness is essential in today's world. It helps us form meaningful connections with others while building trust and fostering understanding among diverse groups of people. Though at times speaking kindly may be difficult due to external factors such as stress or anxiety surrounding a particular situation, taking the time to pause before speaking will help ensure that whatever comes out of your mouth is respectful towards yourself and others around you. So remember, thinking and speaking with kindness expresses love and understanding. Practice using kind words every chance you get. Practicing kindness in your everyday life. So now that we know what the law of kind words is all about, how can we put it into practice? One way is by being mindful of our language choices when talking with friends, family members, co-workers, or even strangers. Think before you speak. Are your words filled with kindness? If not, try rephrasing them in a way that is both honest yet gentle. You can also practice speaking positively about yourself. This will go a long way towards building self-confidence and helping you see yourself in the best possible light. It may be difficult at first, but practicing kind thoughts and words starts from within. Begin by taking a few moments each day to pause for self-reflection. Acknowledge what's going well for you mentally, physically, spiritually, and express gratitude for all that you have in your life right now. Take time each day to write down kind thoughts about yourself or someone else. It's a great way to practice kindness while adding positivity into your day-to-day life. Additionally, try using kind words more often when talking to friends or families. It will make an incredible difference in your relationships. Be conscious of your tone. One way to ensure that your words are kind is by being conscious of your tone. Tone conveys emotion and can significantly alter the meaning behind your words. For example, when you say "I don't understand what you did" that with a judgment tone, it could come off as actuarially or harsh. But when you say the same phrase with an understanding or sympathetic tone, it may be interpreted more positively. Pay attention to how your tone may be affecting the message you're trying to convey and adjust accordingly. Practice active listening. Another way to speak kindly is by practicing active listening. Active listening involves paying close attention to what someone is saying without interrupting or judgment in order to build trust and understanding between both parties. It helps us understand where another person is coming from and can help them feel like their thoughts and feelings are valued and respected. When speaking with someone else, make sure you take turns talking so that each person has an equal opportunity to express themselves without feeling unheard or ignored. Speaking kindly isn't always easy, but it's worth it. As discussed above, there are so many benefits associated with practicing the law of kind words. From building trust to fostering healthier relationships, kindness has the power to open doors for growth both internally as well as externally. So today I encourage every one of us to take some time out of our day, even if it's only for a few moments, to recognize how far we've come and express appreciation for ourselves or someone else through kind thoughts and words. After all, a little bit of kindness goes a long way. I'm Leroy Glover, and I thank you.